Hey, I just want to make a quick video about pipe clamps and how they're assembled. So I once heard it described as pointless to make a video about how pipe clamps are assembled because it's essentially the same as teaching someone how to add milk and sugar to a cup of coffee and stir. While I find that to be funny and ironic, I also know that a lot of people don't know how to assemble a pipe clamp, and I was included amongst them a while back. It is a pretty easy process, but until you've seen it, it can be a mystery. So all you really need is a piece of 3/4 inch or 1/2 inch steel pipe, depending on which pipe clamp you get. I have 3/4 inch here, and so this is just gas pipe that you can pick up at a big box store, so Home Depot or Lowe's. And one tip for that would be, what I've got here is 2 3-foot lengths and a 4-foot length. Now that's 10 foot in total. So you can buy a 10-foot length of this pipe for $20 at Home Depot, and then you can have them cut it down for you and thread it on the end for free. So for $20 you get 2 3-foot pieces and a 4-foot piece. Now if you buy these separately pre-cut, each one of these pieces is going to cost you about $15. It's going to run you about $45 for these 3 pieces, or you can get them for $20 and have them cut them and thread the ends. So I don't know why they sell them that way. It seems like that just creates a lot of extra work for their employees, but something to keep in mind if you do buy these pipes. That is another advantage of using these pipe clamps is, one, they're very, very sturdy, so you can get a lot of force onto a piece of work, but also you can make these in any length you want, and these also are reusable. So if you could just have 5 or 10 of these, and depending on the project you're working on, you could have multiple lengths of pipe laying around, and you could swap these out on a different length of pipe for whatever project you're working on. So you could have a clamp as big as 10 foot, maybe even longer, but for my purposes I'm just going to set up on a piece of 3-foot pipe here. So this is a very easy process, as I said earlier, but until you've seen it, these clamps could be a mystery. So you basically just have 2 pieces of the clamp, and the first piece that you'll take here, you want to make sure that the clamp side is facing towards the threads, and then you just slide it through the hole, and then you can depress. You depress these here, and then it allows you to slide this on. So once that's slid on, all you have to do is loop this threaded end through that hole there and into the back side, and the back side is threaded on this clamp, and you can just turn. And once you've got this all the way on, it's like stirring a cup of coffee. So I got that all the way on there. You can twist this to line it up. Now I've got myself a clamp. So this just slides up and down, and then you can use this here to give additional pressure. So yes, very simple to assemble, but if you haven't ever assembled one of these, I just wanted to show how that's done. And also, these are great clamps to have, and I actually didn't have any of these until very recently, and I had to clamp up a really big piece of work, so I picked up some of these, and these are really great to have, and you really just can't have too many.